perhaps a French toad.
Seven days ago, I borrowed a Norden 901 from Husqvarna Motorcycles to ride from Austria to the UK. So far, I've ridden over 2,500 kilometres, most of which has been chasing the Trans-Euro Trail through the Italian Alps.
I'm from Australia.
What? Hey, you're at Riemann.
Yes, I am.
No.
Now, my time in Italy has run its course, and I must start moving towards Switzerland, then onward to France.
On to stage 3 of the Italian tent. Just look at this place, would you? Continues to be the most magical adventure bike terrain. So my plan today, I've kind of got to cross into Switzerland to keep some kind of schedule. I mean, you could just spend months here. Months. But I'm down to days, to be honest. So yeah, I gotta cross into Switzerland and stay on schedule to get to the ABR festival in the UK. But look at this joint, would you? Just look at this joint. Don't want to be sending it off these cliffs. Wowzers. It's such a distraction, like the terrain is so epic and you've kind of got to keep one eye on the track, but you're just passing the most monumental landscape. No, special. Truly special. What do we got here? Bit of a viewpoint.
There's not many other experiences in the world that compare to being self-sufficient on a motorcycle. Obviously, I cherish time with my girls, my family, but for actual alone time, exploring the planet by motorcycle is truly my happy place. Yeah, look, if you own an adventure bike and you've only got street tyres on it and you just kind of commute around the place, you owe it to yourself to get a bit of off-road training and put some off-road tyres on your bike and come out and see the world, you know. Like, look at this joint. Look at this place. It's all accessible to you with one of these, with two wheels, with any bike really. You just got to get into it. And you know, again, I'm in project mode. I have limited time, but I'm comfortable and confident in the bike, and this is, I guess, the pace I'd be traveling anyway. So you just gotta ride within your limits and always keep some skill in reserve, you know. Ciao! Italia, so beautiful. Here we go. Back onto the autostrada.
Well, this is it, Italia. You've captured my heart once again, and I feel it won't be too long before I return. With only a few hundred kilometers to go, it's strange to think that a completely different nation of people, who speak a completely different language, are just over the other side of this mountain range. Crossing into another country by going deep underground is both exciting and spooky. Like Austria, there's almost nowhere you can take a motorcycle off the tarmac in Switzerland. So my passage through this fairy tale landscape will be short and sweet. I have reached a Zen state, ending a massive day on the bike with a cold plunge, campsite sorted, beer in hand, and the soothing, somewhat cathartic experience of having a quiet tinker with my loyal steed. Do you wonder if an Alpine Stars jacket, the back pocket anyway, has ever been used to stow a whopping great Italian salami? There is no way I was leaving that country without stocking up. I've been hanging out for some meat. We're at the supermarket where I bought this beer. They had some kind of meat, and on one of the labels was a picture of a horse. Yep. They eat horse meat in Switzerland. And by the way, On the other side of that lake is France. You could put your passport in a Ziploc bag and swim across to France. Wouldn't that be something? Swimming to another country. The best instant coffee you'll ever have is the one you make while camped by the side of a lake, enhanced by a quick pour of cream you've carried across 2 countries.
And that was that place. Perfect, really. A little caravan park, swamped by the bob and marges of Europe. Yes, they're all around the world. Hordes of them. Well, looks like I've left Switzerland, crossing into France. Okay, so here's the deal. It's pretty wet and gloomy in France, and yeah, turns out some of my Australian friends are here, so I'm en route to catch up with Jess Gardner, Jeremy Carpentier, a couple of hotshot enduro riders. Jess is Aussie, Jeremy is French.
Alright, well I reckon at this rate, because I'm sort of staying off the toll roads and just going countryside, so it takes a lot longer.
You don't want to go broke in Europe.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm about...
The French toll will send you broke.
I know, it's huge. The Italian tolls were just unbelievable.
Oh yeah, they're ridiculous. All the tunnels.
Oh yeah, all the tunnels, they don't miss you.
No, too much. Alright, I'll jump back on the bike and I'll keep plugging away, and I'll see you guys in a couple of hours.
Okay.
That's great.
Alright,
Have fun.
see you guys, bye.
Bye.
I'm finding all kinds of back roads on the nav, but this one could prove deadly.
Today. A lot of boulders coming off that mountain.
Good afternoon, sir.
Bonjour, Jeremy.
Bonjour, monsieur. Comment ça va?
I've learnt one word in French.
Bienvenue en France.
Bonjour, dear. I was having trouble trying to transfer the coordinates from my phone to this, but I just kind of worked it out. Hello, sir.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
My brother.
No English?
No.
Oh, it's your brother?
Yeah, my
Oh.
little brother. Yeah, no English. Like really, really basic.
Yeah, like a lot of people I've met on my travels.
Yeah, right.
What's happening?
Just testing some electric bikes, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What are you riding, Jeremy? You testing too?
Yeah, trying a bike.
First ride back.
Giving these things a pounding.
Feedback.
Surprise, surprise. Another Aussie all-star rider, Jack Field.
What have you got here?
This is
An
epic.
electric bike. Wow.
We're just here to save the world, mate.
Yeah, no, good on you. I saw you.
the perfect pit stop, surrounded by friends. Friends who still live to race. I miss this scene. Such a familiar vibe chasing events around the country, around the world.
Pourquoi pas
Motul.
Oh, are you Motul?
Yeah, Motul.
Oh, is that what you are?
Take your bloody motor out.
Oh, okay.
We nailed it. You've nailed it.
Is that what you sponsor?
Yeah, yeah, of
Oh,
course.
okay. I thought. See, I got Yamalu, Motul,
Yeah.
Motor X.
Oh, it's so much better.
Don't have as much tool as what we got in Aussie, but I still have a little bit.
It's pretty clean now, that silicon spray.
The right-hand fork seal on the big Norden has been leaking a touch, so a little attention is in order.
Oh. Service complete.
And you eat it, but there's bones in it.
So have a nibble.
Do I chew the bones?
Oh my god.
I like the chicken.
You will survive.
Il y a un petit os dedans.
That's a French toad. Any good?
What does it taste like?
Chicken.
Chicken!
You buy them at the supermarket?
You
In a bag?
Yeah.
Ouais.
A bag of frogs at the supermarket?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Of frog legs, yeah.
Après,
Or you can get a bag of snails.
cooking.
And then you cook it.
Yeah, for cooking. Send the frogs over.
What is it?
Buffalo.
Yeah, mozzarella di bufala.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Look, you can see the froggy little
Yeah, you can see the leg.
toys.
Imagining
that-
them.
Yeah, but just sending it.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Come on, go again.
I don't know, it's weird.
So what do I do?
It's fantastic.
So you just add them zogging the
This
spoon.
one proper looks
So you
like...
Cup and key.
Cheers.
You don't say cheers. How do you say it in French?
Santé!
Santé.
Santé!
Santé.
And now, the main event. Escargot.
And then once it's out,
And scoop it.
Oh,
then you eat it, and you drink the juice.
I told you, Jack. Look at the colour. Look at the colour even, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
Perfect.
Oh,
It
it's the
is?
slime.
That's
It's the
perfect.
texture that gets me. The taste is amazing, it's just the texture that freaks
It
me
just
out.
looks like a mussel or...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate mussels and oceans.
And then drink the juice.
oh really? Wait, it's good.
It is good. Hell yeah.
Wow. Come on, Jess, you'll miss out. Keep up.
The juice is very good for this.
I thought it was going to say it for something.
Can I dip my bread in that? 'Cause I feel like I dipped my
Yeah, wow, that
Oh,
oil.
your bread, yeah.
That oil. Well, here we go. We're eating snails, huh?
So this
Mais
is
si,
just
c'est bon, Jess. Allez, Jess.
everyday dinner for you guys?
Nah,
You
that's
gotta
not
eat it,
everyday
yeah,
stuff.
cool.
Like every other day?
And the feast rolls on. There is no greater hospitality than home-cooked food with friends. Catching up with this Aussie crew in a faraway place has been the perfect reset for my trip.
I'll see you back on the homelands, team. Thanks again. It was awesome. Bye, Jess. Yeah, look, it's been good to get off the bike for a day and hang out with friends in France. Not gonna lie, definitely a little homesick. This project, this trip was a little close to the Himalayas expedition, and yeah, if you get a little bit tired, you get a little bit run down, you sort of start thinking of home and the kids, and it's like, wow, stuck out here all alone grinding away. But no, I'm reset now, on target to the UK, and yeah, probably starting to get excited about hitting this ABR festival. But
still a while to go yet, so A game on and keep the show on the road. Pretty epic farm roads. French farm roads. So I'm on a really long section of the Tet. This particular one pretty much heads east-west. And yeah, it would take you a week just to do this section alone if you followed the whole thing. So I've changed my map to the track up view, and I'm just gonna shave off and pick and choose the bits that I want. And yeah, I've obviously got to get a ferry to the UK in a couple of days, so I can't mess around too much. Looks like I was supposed to go right there. Old mate didn't seem too upset. What a cool little spot. Should be a road here. There we go. And there is successfully tuning the Tet. Wow, she's pretty wet and boggy. Yeah, so much rain in France, eh? So much rain. So we can get over this other side. I hate sketchy grass tracks, sketchy wet grass. Let's go up here, eh? Water is so brown because of all the rain. It's just been pumped with every little creek, tributary, just flushing all the dirt and mud in there. Nice little French B&B. There's my room up the top there. Straight to the next section of the Tet, which I've named France 2, and it's basically going to travel directly north.
There's a certain magic about this place. The lay of the land is different, like from another era, an era of lords in a time of nobility. Abandoned estates are all that remain of a world so different to now. What lives were led in these mysterious places? How could such an esteemed existence just fade into ruin?
I reckon we got a river crossing down here. She's looking a bit squiggly. Whoa. And I was right. It's deep. Pretty epic track. Right hander here, I reckon. Yeah. Yep. Tight left about here. A lot of fun, this section. It's honestly like a rally. France is really growing on me, you know, like I feel there was once a stigma that there was some arrogance there, more towards foreigners, you know, because we don't speak French, but I feel like the internet has kind of changed that. It's giving the French exposure to foreigners before they even arrive in their country. That and the fact they're probably learning a lot more English, and man, the people are really nice, really helpful. I had dinner at that little B&B last night with the family that run it, and neither of them spoke a word of English, and they were really nice, really cool people. So yeah, it's amazing how getting off-road changes your whole mood and mindset. Like when you're damned to the tarmac for hundreds of kilometers, it brings you down, honestly, because it's so restricted, policed, you just feel so controlled. But when you get off-road, there's something about it, it's just like instant freedom. And then back to the rules. Stop, look left, look right. This is the speed limit. Cameras to take your money. I gotta hand it to the Norden. It is all you need in an adventure bike. Like off-road, on-road. Can't fault it, really. Still got too much power. Doesn't need all this power. The linesman that has created this tete across France is a trail addict. Honestly, he sniffed out every possible track across this whole country. It's pretty amazing. What kind of sloppy nightmare is this? Oh, okay. Dry patch. Oh.
Just filled up at the servo, and here's my hot tip. If you're an Aussie or a foreigner, avoid the prepaid fuel pumps, the ones that hold credit, because what's been happening, you put your card in and it goes select your fuel and then it authorises, say, 200 euro, and then declines the card, gives you no fuel, and holds 200 euro in your account for like 4 or 5 days. Bullshit.
Oh, getting a little bit crossed up. Gotta go a bit quicker is the only answer. Right on. Right on. Far out, look at the ruts. Machines just come through here and destroyed it. I've got to get up there. Right, I should be able to go around. Wow. Pretty techo, this part. Still on track. What is this track? The Dungeon Trail. Wow. Wow, some big holes there. Man. Wow. Wow. Spectacular. That is really old. Just ripping the farm tracks while the general public are confined to the motorway. Whoa, 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 bit overcooked. Such a mega blaster, this thing. Bizarre. Racing cats. Have a go at this joint. Honestly, the history of France and the architecture that goes with it, mind-blowing. The Arvo routine, hang out the riding gear, air it out, get the drone on charge, camera gear just exploded everywhere, helmets, GoPros, boots are drying, and have a go at this epic spot. Just gotta look straight down this line and hopefully I don't get cross-rutted. I'm actually a speaker at the main stage.
I understand you're there, sir. Can't let you in without the bike, please.
Have you got to ride it back again?
No, just get these couple of laps done and park it and get on the piss with you.